인천 컨트롤 good evening. 안녕하십니까? 코리님 1215 correction 1219er radio check.
원소나는 인천 컨트롤
Request IFR clearance to Jeju International Airport, proposing floor level 280.
그러면 원소나는 call to via next 711 maintain 2 zeros call 02.
인천 control Korean 1219er. Radio is broken. Say again.
Korean 1219 standby. Korean 0419 running 36 left, wind 3103, clear to left. We're clear to left, we're 36 left, Korean 49 heavy. Korean 1219, clear to Jeju via Booty 1 X-ray, and as far climate maintain parameter 280, squawk 5202.
Clear to Jeju International Airport via Booty 1 X-ray departure. Transferred. Climate maintain floor level 280, squawk 520 to Korean 1219er.
Korean 1219, readback is correct, push and start approved. After pushback, taxi 2 runway 32 right via power discretion. QNH 1023, advisement for departure.
Pushback and start off after pushback taxi to run as free to right via pilot discretion and report to and ready for departure. Korean
1219, QNH 1023.
QNH 1023, Korean 1219.
Pushback only for 253. Bravo 2 intersection departure approved. Line of and wait runway 32 right via Bravo 2. Line of and wait runway 32 right via Bravo 2, 40.253. 53 runway 32 right. 3147 available at Bravo 2, winded 32088, clear for takeoff. For takeoff, runway 32 right, 253. 253, Incheon Control, radar contact, continue Booty 1 X-ray, climate maintain flow level 240, cancel altitude restriction. Roger, continue Booty 1 X-ray departure, cancel altitude restriction, climb flight order 240, 40.250. Korean 49 request down and request texting to the gate. 49 text to gate on power discretion, crossing runway 33 right approved. We're the first to get the pilot discretion and approved crossing runway 36 right, Korean 49. Incheon Control, good evening. This is Korean Air 628, 120 miles south of Nami. 825 equipment. Korean 628, Incheon Control, squawk 5206, and Roger, squawk 5206, ident. Korean Air 628. Korean Air 628, Incheon Control, radar contact, 330, altitude 2992. Roger, maintain flight level 330, Korean Air 628. Korean Air 628, 다음부터 공역 진입 전에 컨택하세요. Korean 628, maintain flow level 330. Roger, maintain 330. 지금 지금 목적지가 인천 아니에요? California 6 mile northwest from Agabo, passing with Festival descending level 150, squawk 1701. 680 Incheon control radar contact, depart Agabo direct rabbit, descend and maintain flight level 150 by rabbit. Expect hours runway 33, route approach. Depart Agabo direct rabbit, descend Festival 150 by rabbit, expect runway 33 right, Kenya 680.
Authorization at 1301. Destination 1304.
Destination 1304, go ahead. All stations stand by, all stations stand by.
Rotate. V2.
Heading 230, clear the left runway 25 approach, only from 253. 잠시만요. Only from 253, wind 3 to the right, 15 knots, clear the runway 25. 3 to the left, 15, thank you. Only from 253, localizer established. Only from 253 on 11 mile 3000 in turbulence, test turbulence. Hello, thank you, let's say again, Clifton. First land only from 253.
After 1102, test holding.
Continue hold position 1102.
Continue hold 1102.
I have 102 in the street to the right, 15 knots on next week, 1 clear. Only from 253 going around. That's
Pilot 1102, confirm takeoff.
affirm.
Clear for takeoff, 31. Pilot 1102.
제주 approach 안녕하십니까. Good evening. Korean 1219er. descend flight level 150 by total.
Runway 1219 visual first radar contact cleared direct 하늘 descend maintain 4000 by 하늘 expect ILS 25 QNH 1023.
Clear to direct Hanul descend 4000 by Hanul. QNH 1023 Korean 1219. Thank you.
ILS 1102 enter runway 25 left correction right downwind. Provided to maintain 4000. 2425 대저 first radar contact maintain 4000 fly heading 360. Maintain 4000 flying 360 only continue 53.
Approach pilot 100 turning base runway 25.
ILS 1102 question report your intention.
친구. 원투 친구.
ILS 1102 in the street to the red 15 knots runway 25 touch chamber.
친구, runway 25, pilot 1102. Report down in the 4 pilot 1102. Recap landing at runway 13.
Has pilot 410 report enter final runway 13.
Entering final runway 13 for pilot 1102.
1253 you are number 2.
Number 253.
Jeju approach, good evening, Jeju 515, 20 miles from Hanul, descending to flight level 100, passing flight level 13. Jeju 515, Jeju approach, radar contact, descend, maintain 10,000, QNH 1023. Delta 4, ILS 1825, approach, fly heading 270. Roger, fly heading 270. Confirm heading 270 for Jeju 515. Jeju 515, 10,000, 270, Roger. Roger, descend 10,000, heading 270, Jeju 515. Only for 1253, fly heading question, right turn heading 040. Right heading 040, only for 253.
Approach pilot 1102 go along.
ILS 1102, 지금 runway 25에 정대 가능하십니까?
정했습니다.
ILS 1102, report final runway 25.
이거 pilot 25.
Jeju approach, Jeju 515, maintaining 10,000, heading 270. 맞아.
Approach pilot 1102 final runway 25.
1102 in the street to the right, 5 knots running 25 clear time.
25 clear to land for pilot 1102.
Korean 1219 or 10 miles north of Haner, after Haner, clear the ILS Zulu, running 25 off report established. Uniform 253, turn right heading 060. Right heading 060, Uniform 253. Korean 1219 I say again, 8 miles north of Haner, after Haner, clear the ILS Zulu, running 25 off report established.
After Hana, clear the true runway 25 approach. Report when established. Korean 1219. 이게 키를 잘못 눌러가지고 그랬습니다. 죄송합니다.
Korea Pilot 1102, mode standby, takes to spot fire, pilot discretion.
pilot discretion, pilot square 1102.
AJL 515, descend maintain 7000.
Roger, descend and maintain 7000, AJL 515.
Uniform 253, turn right heading 100.
Right heading 100, Uniform 253.
Pilot square 102, strong mode standby.
Standby 102.
AJL 515, turn right heading 360.
Roger, right turn heading 360, AJL 515.
제주 approach Korean 1219 and establish on the localizer runway 25.
Korean 1219 wind 3 to the right, 15 north runway 25 to the trend.
Clear to land runway 25, Korean 1219.
AJL 515, continue right turn heading 090, descend maintain 6000.
Roger, continue right turn heading 090, descend maintain 6000, AJL 515.
Uniform 253, turn right heading 180, descend maintain 3000.
180, 3000, Uniform 253.
AJL 515, descend maintain 5000.
Roger, descend maintain 5000, AJL 515.
AJL 515, expect direct Haner.
Roger, expect direct to Hanul, AJL 515.
Okay. Pilot square 86, thank you for information. Good day.
맞습니다. AJL 515, clear the direct Haner, descend maintain 4000 by Haner.
Roger, clear direct to Hanwell 4000 Hanwell, JJ55.
Good evening, JJ approach. Core 001, request to pattern traffic at Jeju. Standby for break. Only point 253, 8 miles from final. The street turn right heading 230, descend maintain 2000, left running 25, approach report established. Roger, heading 230, descend maintain 2000, clear the left running 25, approach report when installation on the localizer, 1.253. Aqua 001 cleared operation entirely at space 1201. Roger, clear operation at Charlie at space, scope 1201, Aqua 001. Aqua 001, which running do you want to choose, running 31 or 25? Say again. Break. DJ 515 8 miles northeast of Haner, cleared ILS oppression, up Haner, cleared ILS running, ILS Zulu running to 5 approach, report established. Roger, clear for ILS Zulu running 25 approach, report establishment localized to JJ 515.
300.
Aqua 001 running 31 or 25? 31.
100. Don't say.
Aqua 001, pushback and engine start about first, report 4 shots running 25, H2 running, question. H2 run 4 shots running 31. Roger, H2 short running 31, Aqua 001. JJ 515, reduce speed 160 or less.
0 less, JJ 1, question 515.
Korean 1219, welcome to Jeju, left turn for K1219. Korean 1219, fixed speed via pilot discretion, home mode standby.
Taxi to gate via pilot discretion and take com mode standby, current 1219er.
Only point 253, wind 330 at 13 knots, running 25, clear trend, caution, wake, turbulence. Flight to land running 25, only 253, caution, wake, turbulence.
JJ approach JJ 517 to the localized ILS running 35, question 25.
JJ 515, continue approach running 25.
Roger, continue approach running 25, JJ 515.
JJ 515, traffic 12 o'clock, 8 miles, type Airport A320, report in sight.
Roger, traffic in sight, JJ 515.
JJ 515, continue, question, keep visual surface.
Roger, maintain visual separation with on-board Airbus 320, JJ 515.
Aqua 001, you are number 3, line of and 28, running 31. Roger, line of 8, 31.